Hello Dreamers, welcome to the inspiration for the My Favorite Hero Dreamsnap challenge. I'm confused about this one. I've heard that the banner in the game is messed up, and the banner that they actually added was supposed to be for a different Dreamsnap challenge. This was an anniversary gala banner, but instead they used it by mistake for My Favorite Hero. So that is fascinating, which means nobody has no idea what to expect from this challenge, because Premium Shop suggests superhero, but those banners look confusing, so people who do look at banners and try to basically do their shots similar to one of them, or use them as a voting guidance, this is going to be a whole mess. So I'm looking forward to see how this all plays out, but I'm also very curious to see what you guys come up with. I'm going to do my spiral on Sunday. There's going to be no stream today. We're going to do it on Sunday, and by that time, hopefully I get some sort of idea what I want to do. Subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley, and let's see what you got. We got Sweet Sin. I really don't know what this is. I just went for alien vibes. I had no idea what to do for this, and I don't want any of the incredible stuff. Interesting. So, no incredible stuff. Incredible stuff is actually the only superhero stuff that we have. I guess there's some items that kind of look like it. The Inside Out headquarters, even Elsa's castle looks pretty interesting for the futuristic city vibe. This is very interesting. So, one idea is to go futuristic city with a superhero, and you executed that concept perfectly. Love your outfit. I think this is going to do well. I think the safest option is to go for clear superhero vibes, so you nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Here's even more obvious superhero vibe by Bunny, who says, the topic is really getting to me again. I have no idea. That's fair. This is actually the second time where we had a superhero Dreamsnap, and it's actually not a bad idea to go and take a look at what has done well previous time, even though this is completely different game now. We have no tags anymore, so that is not a factor, so we don't know how that was factored into the final results. So even though it could give you an idea, maybe give you some inspiration, it shouldn't be treated as absolute truth. Even if you recreate the exact shot that was in top 10 last time, doesn't guarantee that it's gonna do well this time. So do it at your own risk. If you're gonna try to recreate your own snap from the previous challenge, I would definitely, like, my idea was not that great. I didn't feel that one very much, but hopefully this time I'm actually gonna come up with a pretty interesting concept. I just love the way this costume looks. Its texture is so fun. I'm most likely gonna use this costume and create some kind of a futuristic superhero vibe. This looks great. This looks really good. You even got a Mickey cloud in front of the moon on the night sky. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. This is literally the most impossible Mickey cloud I have ever seen. And yet, I cannot even get a regular Mickey cloud in the sky when I'm doing my snap. Really good. The dark, gloomy shot. I feel like this week might actually be the week where dark night shots like this could work, especially if you make sure it's like very high contrast and there is still plenty of lighting for your character. This could be a great idea. Love the concept. And then we have other concepts. For example, we have Ariel Luna. The way that was described in the game, you could literally use any character and show that they are your hero. This is probably slightly more risky strategy, but if your shot looks epic enough, I think the word epic is the word you want to be able to describe your shot with, because heroes are epic. Heroes are brave, right, Merida? Heroes are brave, and she is the bravest one in Disney Dreamlight Valley for sure. And this is a really cool concept, even though it's not a very like the superhero vibe that most people expect when they hear the word superhero. I think this works for this challenge, but I think it's a little bit more risky. But I still think it deserves to get 4K, so I'm really hopeful. Eleanor Thalias. I took a different path with this Dreamsnap. I love Greek mythology, so I instantly thought of Greek heroes. This is my take on it. Hope you like. I'm open to critics and advices. So you went for Hercules. Hercules is a hero. I agree. You look like a Greek goddess. I love how the horse is smiling too. Hades, I'm guessing since he's a villain and you're a hero, you're about to stomp him. But he looks a little bit too happy for the guy who's about to get stomped. So, no, this is a great concept. The background is absolutely stunning, and I can totally get hero vibe from the shot. Well done. There is a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot, Mulan-inspired submissions for some reason this week. I may move some things around and bring some items closer, but for me, Mulan and Khan are the heroes. That is a good point. I guess you could say they're the heroes. They did save the entire, what was it, country or city or kingdom? I don't remember exactly what they saved, but they saved something. They saved a lot of people, and I guess it does make sense to make Mulan submission this week. This is great. I'm glad that this challenge could be interpreted as a very broad challenge. It doesn't have to be classic superheroes, incredible stuff. You could turn any shot into superhero shot, but I still think that just having certain character in there is not enough. You need to give the shot the epic feel. You need to feel the epicness of your hero. In this case, I do like this composition. It does feel like this is, I don't know, maybe a messenger that brought a letter to Mulan. It kind of gives an action vibe. It gives an epic vibe a little bit, and the whole setting is pretty epic too. So I think this will work. I love the shot. It's really pretty. We got Shannon, and here we got Moana and another girl. So Moana is your hero. I mean, it's fair. It's a very inspiring movie, so I can see that. But I would say it's probably going to be a little bit risky for this Dream Snap, especially with the shot having like this cute, very cozy vibe. I feel like this is the week where you probably don't want a cute, cozy vibe. You want to have more like epic, strong, powerful vibe. At least that's my guess how this challenge is going to be interpreted. But I really like the colors, and the composition is really cool. Considering which location this is, it's the only way I recognized it's in Skull Rock Island is because of this boat. Other than that, you completely transformed this location, and it's looked fantastic. We got Rochelle with a very interesting concept. I wanted to try something a little different by using motifs. In this challenge, I'm the hero that has fire as my superpower, even different colored fire, as you can see, with the green flame. It was with me was my super horse, which also has flame powers, and we were involved in an epic battle on a stone and iron bridge against incredibly skilled ninja. Okay, not gonna lie, when I first saw this shot, I thought the ninja shot the fireball from his stick, but this is a very cool use of motifs. You basically created a conflict using just motif. I'm gonna be honest here, this is extremely risky. The focus on the shot is, at least for me, the way I saw it in the very first second, is the bridge. The bridge takes attention away from the main action scene. I'm trying to figure out where this even is. Where do we have a bridge like this? This is somewhere in Wish Blossom Ranch DLC. Interesting. I don't remember seeing that bridge. I really like the composition, but for me personally, the bridge, especially the front of the bridge, covering up you and the horse, and you don't even look the way the character is dressed, you can barely tell him apart from a horse. I just don't think a lot of people will see the stretched out hand and the character there at all. I really like the concept. It's super unique, but I would rate this submission as super high risk. I feel like this concept would work better if you build an actual epic arena where they can fight, and then you can have your character and a horse a little bit closer, so the viewer can actually see what's going on, and then like everything just be a little bit closer. The ninja, the fireball, and then the background could actually elevate the fighting scene instead of distracting from it. I love the concept, but this bridge, I don't think that's the place to do it. I'm sorry. We got Polka. Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. I know this song. That is a beautiful song. Pocahontas will always be my #1 hero and favorite Disney character. Thank you for my best friend Indigo. You helped me a lot brainstorming what to do. Considering we're getting Pocahontas soon, this isn't like the colors of the shot, the petals, the wind. Wow. Just wow. This shot definitely looks epic, and I just cannot stop looking at it. The purples, the fog, the sky, and the yellows of the sunset. This might be one of the most beautiful shots I've ever seen. And the pose just matches it perfectly. This is insane. This has to be a top 10 shot this week. I'm putting my bet on it. I think this is gonna do super well. Oh my god, another breathtaking shot by Myvi. I don't know if or who among you can guess what I'm trying to show with this snap. Feel free to guess. The answer will be revealed along with the result. I do not have a single clue. Is this Mickey who got turned into a man? Because he kind of looks like Mickey Mouse in a man form. I don't know. Kingdom Hearts. Okay, I did not guess it would close. I'm sorry. I am really bad at references. No matter what this is, you don't even need to know the reference to appreciate the shot and see how incredible this is. I would be very surprised if this didn't do well. We got Naughty Moon. Oh, that is good. I love that all of them have different colors, costumes. This has to be a reference to something. Oh my god. It's totally Spies. I watched that cartoon. I actually watched that cartoon. I loved it. I can't believe I didn't recognize it. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's been such a long time ago. Wow, 7 seasons. I definitely didn't watch all 7 seasons, but it is a great cartoon, and what a phenomenal shot. It's simple, and yet the colors in the shot just draw your attention so well. You don't need any flashy effects, fancy lights, blinding shots. You just need 3 girls and bright, colorful outfits in a close-up. Absolutely nailed it. One Free Spirit has a very interesting idea. First of all, absolutely epic. You have total action going on. Let me guess what's going on here. This hero stole some kind of an orb from Ursula, who somehow lives in the middle of the city, even though her house is supposed to be in the water. No, wait, this is not Ursula's house. I think it's meant to be some kind of a monster. Maybe Godzilla is basically like a jaw, missed our hero by inches. But there is also implied like the rest of the that is a great idea. Using Ursula's house as jaws of some mythical beast that you need to find, that is actually genius. I kind of wish there was a comment explaining what it is, because I don't know if my guess is correct, but this is the beauty of Dreamsnaps. Everybody is going to make up their own story looking at these shots, and doesn't matter if the story is true or not, the shot looks absolutely epic. This is going to do so good. We got a shot from Chacola, who has set the entire city on fire. And this is once again a reference. I know that I should know this. The guy kind of looks like Clark Kent, but I don't know why is everything on fire. Was that part of one of the movies? I'm pretty sure I watched all the Superman movies. I don't remember the whole cities being on fire. Because I know in old Superman movies he changed in a telephone booth, which doesn't make any sense because it's literally the doors are transparent. So anyway, the whole glasses off, being completely different person, the whole concept is just absolutely ridiculous, but we don't care because we absolutely love the character and the kind of hero he is. This is great. I love it. I don't know if I'm right, but it does look super epic. Oh my god. Nerddorky. What a name. What? That is such a cool concept. Your, first of all, outfit is so unique. It does look super hero-y, but it also looks super unique. What is this reference for? Why is there Snow White? I don't know. And I don't care. This looks extremely epic. I think this absolutely deserves a gift. It's so good. The colors, your outfit is just, I just cannot stop looking at it. It matches the shot perfectly. Absolute masterpiece. Another pretty popular concept this week is having Star Wars shots, which also makes sense. The Star Wars poses are epic. The whole Star Wars premise is epic. We got Steffi with Princess Leia and R2-D2 in an absolutely beautiful, epic setting. Yeah, she looks like an absolute hero. This totally works. There is a lot of Star Wars shot. This is a perfect chance to whip out those lightsabers. There is so many insane concepts. We got Peanut Butter Quacker, Violet saving some little birds while the city is under attack by giant robots. Oh my god, debating on how to do the Mulan rockets in a way that look right. I'm concerned about the readability of the snap as it is now. I think this looks fantastic. I mean, I'm guessing this is version 2. Let's see what was version 1. Oh yeah, you improved it so much. Like, this is absolute perfection now. What a shot. So creative, so different. The destruction, the rubble, the missiles, everything is just... This is the most epic shot there is. It doesn't get any more epic. Alright, the last shot we're gonna take a look today is the shot by Kikyo. This one is completely different. We got a knight that is about to slay a tree. An absolute hero. Entering into super scary enchanted forest, probably to save someone. I don't know why it gives me Zelda vibes, and I haven't even played Zelda. I don't know why, but it looks so different and absolutely stunning. I was very impressed. I was going into it thinking, okay, superhero is probably going to be the safest bet. I don't think we're going to see much of everything else, but we did see a lot of concepts, and to prove that any character can be a hero. But also, I would warn everybody to not take the banner for this challenge into account, because apparently it's the wrong banner. And I would try to focus on actual heroes, like very epic shots, not just celebration with Mickey, but epic battles, epic struggles, just badass looking characters. Even if it's not going to be superhero characters, I feel like the shot needs to be strong, powerful, and absolutely epic. I said epic so many times in this video. Epic Games, you have to sponsor me. That was just a free advertisement. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you later.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?